Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video, and today we're going to be patrolling in the Davis area, and we're going to be patrolling as a response unit today. So we are using the Vauxhall Insignia, and we're using one of FestivalMatt's very nice PEDs, and we're going to be focusing mainly on callouts today. So with that being said, let's exit the station, and I just want to show you we have now got British road signs installed. So those look a lot better in my opinion than the default American ones, so if you want to get that, a link will be in the description, and yeah, let's get started. I'll be safe too.
Attention all units, officers report sighting of Trevor Phillips in Strawberry. All units respond, code 99 emergency.
Right now we seem to have a sighting of Trevor Phillips in the area, so we are, oh my goodness. We're now in pursuit of Trevor Phillips, so they shot at us, so we're going to be calling in a helicopter and an armed response unit as well. And we're going to be keeping well back because there seem to be multiple gang members in that vehicle over there. And oh, careful there. We're going to be calling in some more backup. Now this is a call out that, I think it's an Easter egg in agency call outs, I believe. Yeah, we are definitely getting shot at. We definitely need to be a little bit more careful here as we are not armed at this point in time. So I would like to call in some extra SWAT units, because this is not something we can handle by ourselves very easily. See, we currently have air support and we are heading westbound on Carson Avenue. And we seem to have armed support taking over here and trying to box the suspect in. And they seem to be fleeing, so I'm gonna go after the Trevor Phillips way. Yeah, it is Trevor Phillips. And he's getting shot to death. Yeah. That's enough, guys. Let's just see if we can arrest him here. With that taser. Okay. Well, it appears the scene is 10-8. I think we still have a suspect running though, yeah. We still have someone running though. So we're just going to go after that guy. I think he was the one that shot at us there, so it's quite important that we get him in custody as quickly and safely as possible. Yeah, it's this guy. Let's cut him off here. Running over 20 signs in the process, and there we go. Our response units are holding him at gunpoint, and actually he's being red dotted. Do you see that? If you look very closely there, you see the red laser from the officer's taser there. I didn't know you could red dot people. That's quite cool. I wonder how I could do that.
We have a possible stolen
Anyway, this guy is going to be
Rancho.
taken in by the armed response units, and Trevor Phillips is back in custody, so we'll be safe too.
Dispatch calling unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have vehicles racing in Davis.
Right, we currently have an organised street race going on here, and it's been called in by residents, which is quite surprising because you'd think that these residents would engage in the street race, and it appears we have 3 vehicles racing against each other right here, and well, actually there's 4 vehicles, so we're going to call in some air support immediately. And we have 3 vehicles heading eastbound onto Covenant Avenue, and one is going the other way. I'm not sure where he's going. So we're going to be pursuing these. Let's pursue the 2. Actually, the helicopters go after the other guy. Okay, I'm going to be going making a left here so we can catch the other ones. Okay, so the helicopters seem to be staying on them. We are going to be calling in some much needed backup here, and I have to put on my siren. No, I didn't turn that on. And we appear to be making a right onto, whoops, onto Carson Avenue. And one of them is boxed in. I hope he can be ordered out of the vehicle right now, actually. Yeah. I wish I would have seen him. Yeah, there we go. Get out of the vehicle. It appears to be a lady who was street racing with her vehicle, causing quite a lot of annoyance, because it's not often that the Grove Street people are calling the police on people. But is her name Daniel Uniton? Right, Daniel you're under arrest, and we're going to be calling prisoner transport off you. And we are going to be responding to some of the other... Is she going to get picked up yet? Right, so let's see if we can locate any of the other pursuit suspects. So I believe there is... oh, a suspect has escaped again.
Attention, this is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
Right, so unfortunately it seems that the airport was not able to keep up with the other 3 street races, so it's quite surprising actually, because usually the helicopter is able to stick to those suspects pretty well, but we caught one of them, one less antisocial vehicle on the road. The other units will have had it... What? What? Okay, so apparently that guy was, or that woman was in my vehicle all the time. I think she just got picked up by a prisoner transport though. Anyway, yeah, now she's been picked up, right, okay. So we have Daniel Unit in custody, and unfortunately we'll have to catch up with the other 3 another time, so we'll be stay tuned.
Dispatch to all South Los Santos units. We have a civilian in need of assistance in Chamberlain Hills.
Right, so that guy in front of me just ran the stop sign on the red light, but unfortunately we have a
12. Respond code 2.
we have a call running here, which is a welfare check call, and we are going to be checking on someone called Christabel Anderson, it seems, if I read it correctly. Cutting through this intersection here, and we'll be arriving on the scene. So hopefully she doesn't start shooting at me, because that's something that happens quite often with these welfare checks. But let's approach here without any weapons, because we are basically just, you know, there's no information regarding any potential danger of this suspect. So it appears she... I think she's above us. Yeah, she'll be above us then.
Yeah, we're gonna roll on those assholes later. I'll remember.
There she is. Right, so let's just... oh. Actually, let's just jump off here, because I don't want to run all the way around. And let's just get up the stairs here and have a word with Mrs. Anderson. I think it was T, wasn't it? Oh, there, your boss asked us to check on you. Is everything okay?
You look great.
I think I'm having a heart attack. Right. She's having a heart attack, it seems, so we're going to be... Okay, I think we have to get into our vehicle and we have to take her to the ambulance. Or take her to the hospital. Can we do that? Yeah, so she appears to be following us, so man this way. Obviously she's not feeling too well. Whoa, are you trying to steal my vehicle? I hope not. Because that definitely failed. Right, get the suspect to hospital. Where is she? Oh, she's in the back, okay. Right, so we're going to go on a hospital run for a change. We're not driving an ambulance, but when we do encounter someone who is having a heart attack or something, or not feeling well, we have to fill in for the ambulance, I guess. So let's respond to the hospital as fast as we can, while keeping the driving as safely as possible. So carefully through this intersection, making a left, and we will then be oh yeah, so you see, if I had been driving a bit faster there, I would have crashed right into that car, so I have to be a little bit more careful on that. And we appear to have a traffic unit over here doing nothing, so we're just going to cut across the verge, or the lane division, and there seems to be a paramedic there waiting for us. And I think that is going to be it. Are you going to go to hospital, or are you just going to walk off? Right, so they supposedly have entered the hospital, and I think we are done. So let's end the call out. Okay, didn't do anything. Anyway, we are going to be stay 2, and we'll be looking for further calls.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a high-ranking gang member in transit.
Right, we have an ANPR here for a wanted owner of a vehicle, and
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln
appears to be that
18.
vehicle.
Approach with caution.
Right, the Z-type, and these people seem to be wanted for very dangerous gang activity, so they are also known for having possession of firearms, so we're going to be calling in armed support units on this one. So we're going to just be calling a local armed support unit, and we're going to be initiating a stop on the vehicle as soon as they get in the area, and we get through this intersection.
Copy that. We're in the vicinity.
So it is vitally important that you do get armed response here, just in case, because I don't have any kind of firearm except my taser and my baton, but that's not really a firearm, I guess. So we're going to be initiating the port override here before the traffic lights. There we go, and let's see if we can just mimic them down there. So we get a slight, yeah, that'll do. Right, that's just a little bit better than before. So let's see if we can get the armed response unit here anyway, because if they do come out at us with any kind of firearm, we're going to be in deep trouble if we don't have any backup that can provide armed units for us. So we can't hold them up too long. I think I hear them coming here. Yeah, there they come. So let's just approach the driver here. Right, they're trying to flee, but unfortunately they're... Oh, get out of the vehicle, get out of the vehicle. Oh, that was so stupid on my part. I should have just gotten them out of the vehicle immediately. Oh, they seem to be stopping, they seem to be stopping, they seem to be stopping. Right, taser drawn, taser drawn. Get out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. What are you doing? I'm getting tasered by the... I'm getting tasered by the driver. Why are my armed response unit... They are shooting, actually. Oh, my car's on fire! My car's on fire! They're lit. Whoa, everything's breaking loose here. Gang attack. We need some serious backup right here. Right, I'm gonna go. My car's on fire, so I'm gonna go steal the police van and let's just try pursuing them here. Whoa, yeah. The vehicle exploded right there. We are going to be in pursuit of this Z-type. And the passenger actually had the cheek to light my vehicle on fire. Oh, you definitely see a high police presence is needed in this general area, because if there's these kind of people around and like police vehicles on fire because they're getting traffic stopped, that is not good at all. That definitely says something about the neighbourhood. Let's just see if we can get someone into this pursuit with us, because obviously this vehicle isn't the one that is best suited to pursuing people. So we currently have people fleeing who are now also wanted on suspicion of tasering a police officer and, of course, of the arson of a police vehicle, as well as the very dangerous gang activity. Whoa, hello. As well as the very dangerous gang activity that had been going on before, and the firearms offences as well. So they have a whole string of offences. We'll probably see a long prison spell if they do get caught. So I'll be doing anything to get away. We can see right here, and this unit appears to be chasing me for some reason. Let's see if we can get them out of the vehicle here. So we'll be approaching them with our stun gun drawn. Get out of the vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Yes, both of you, out of the vehicle. Hands up. You hands up. Hands up. Now the person behind me is going to be running. I'm going to be arresting this woman. You're under arrest for failing to stop for police and dangerous driving. You're not saying anything, ma'am. Defensive, you do not much more questions over straight around in court. Anything you do say may be giving evidence, Rose Carter. Did the other guy get caught as well? I don't seem to be getting him in pursuit anymore, so I'm going to assume the other guy's been caught as well. Yeah, probably, and the other guy's going to be transporting him in. So I'm going to be placing Mrs. Carter, if it'll let me for some reason. It is making a very long walk to the back door. We're going to be placing her in our get in the car.
Calm down and get into that car.
Very good. Right, closing the door here, and that will be our prisoner in. So they are under arrest for obviously for failing to stop for dangerous driving, but also for the arson of a police vehicle and for tasering a police officer and for the original gang activity and firearms offences. So a whole array of offences we have there. And I'm just going to be towing away the Z-type so we can have that in our impound for further evidence collecting. Tow truck, there we go. And we will be taking our prisoner into the station here. Mrs. Rhodes Carter. So we're going to be calculating the route to the nearest custody suite, and we'll be taking her in. Right, so we're going to be arriving at our local custody suite and police station here, so we'll just wait for the pedestrian to pass, and we will open the gates, and we will be taking the prisoner into custody. So one of the custody officers will be taking a prisoner out, and she'll be charged with the appropriate offences at a later date.
This is dispatch. We are code 4. No further units required.
And we are done with the API call out, so we'll be stay tuned and back to patrol.
Dispatch to all South Los Santos units. We've got a high-ranking gang member in transit in Strawberry.
Right, we have a surveillance target job here, and we're going to be looking for a Granger with license plate 88 NRT 671. I really need to learn the phonetic alphabet, but I keep forgetting. So let's make our way there as fast as possible, but also as silently as possible, I guess, because we don't want to be spooking the suspect too much. And I think it's that Granger right over there. Oh! You are so lucky that I am busy with a surveillance target job, because otherwise you would have been pulled over for a due care and attention offence at the very, very least, putting it out in front of me like that. Absolute disgrace. Right, so the Granger there is not, of course, allowed to notice us, and we have a very nice spookometer in the bottom right, corner of our screen. So that is a rough guide of how close we are allowed to get to the vehicle, and of course we also are not allowed to lose sight of the vehicle, because if we do, they might disappear and we won't see them again. So I'm just going to act as if I'm parked up here along the side of the road, very inconspicuously, and the Granger seems to be making a left onto Innocence Boulevard. And a right into a driveway, nearly hitting a few pedestrians. Not sure what he's doing right there. I think he's stuck. Whoa. What was that? What was that? We need EMS to hear. Oh, I think
we have medical aid requested.
Did the occupant of the thing get out? I don't see him in the car. I think he got out and I did miss him. Might have been him though. I didn't see anyone get out. That was really strange, actually. That is really... I think I missed something there, because obviously I was meant to do something, because that was not the way this was meant to end. Unfortunately, we have another vehicle exploding here, along with our own police vehicle that got absolutely wrecked. And unfortunately, we also have a civilian down. I'm not sure if this is a suspect or not, but we have a major crime scene on our hands here. And would I be able to run the play? I think so. Yeah. Let's see if we can get any information on the owner.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Citizens report solicitation in Strawberry. Target license plate.
Damn.
88 Nora Robert Tom 671 no 1099.
The registered owner is a 0 Evans, and appears to be MOT'd and taxed. Obviously had links to some kind of high profile gang, because this was just out of the ordinary. There's very definitely not an everyday job, and the other units seem to be leaving. So I wonder if we can call a tow truck for that thing. Can we? Oh, actually we can. That's funny. Well, we're not going to take another surveillance study call, because I'm obviously not too good at them, because I missed way too many things. We'll try one of those again in a later episode, perhaps. the target grade has been impounded, and we will be stay tuned back to patrol.
Of drugs for sale.
Whoa, that car in front of us just decided to blow right through that red light. Unfortunately, we're not going to take that call because other traffic units will deal with that, but this car was just, you know, you see that? It just blatantly blew right through. So we're going to be initiating a pullover and seeing if they decide to run this red as well. And they're definitely not a smart idea to do that kind of thing while in front of a liveried police vehicle. You would have thought they'd at least check their mirrors for that kind of thing. So it appears the light is taking a little bit long, so we're going to... oh, there we go. So initiate a pullover immediately here, and don't pull over there. Okay, that's better. And we'll be mimicking them right over there. There we go, that's perfect. And pulling our own vehicle over onto the chevrons so we don't block other traffic too much. And we will be getting out and having a word with the driver about the red light.
Hello.
Good afternoon, madam. Did you notice you ran the red light back there because you were waiting very patiently for it, but suddenly you decided to run right through it? I bet you didn't know I was behind you, otherwise you would have definitely not done that. Can I see some identification, please? Sophie Parker, another Parker. Sophie Parker, thank you very much for your license. I will be giving it a run over back in my car, so if you could bear with me for just a second. I really need to disable that police radio observation window, by the way. That looks really, really... it doesn't look good at all. Especially because of the other menu being open, it flickers quite a lot. Sophie Parker. She has a full license and she already has 6 points on her license right there. No trace on the P&C. I'm just going to be checking her vehicle out as well while we're at it. So, requesting plate check. Requesting plate check. So we're going to be running a plate check on a gauntlet. 84 Queen Edward Alpha
Target license plate 84
021.
Queen Edward Adam 021. No 1099.
Oh yes, I still need to learn the British phonetic alphabet because that is something that I really want myself to do. But the vehicle looks clean for the rest of the check. So I'll be issuing her with a simple traffic offence report, I think, for this offence. So thank you, Sophie. I've checked your details and you seem to be coming back clear. You are already on 6 points though, so you're going to be getting another 3 today, and also a £100 fine for blowing through that red light right there. Which is formally called an automatic traffic signal offence, which will appear on your traffic offence report. If you do get caught driving again like this, you'll lose your licence. So obey the traffic rules, and you won't need to worry about me again. So we're just going to write out this traffic offence report to Mrs. Parker, and then she'll be allowed on her way. Brilliant. And that's going to be it for this patrol, so thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any further comments or suggestions you'd like to make about any of my patrols or videos, then please let me know. Also, please let me know if you like the video or not, and we will be going through to the court results now, so I'll see you next one. Trevor Phillips and his 3 other gang members were sentenced to a total of 50 years in prison for possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, the drive-by shooting, and the dangerous driving offences. Trevor Phillips himself was also recalled back to prison for previous very serious offences, and he is currently serving life in prison without the possibility of parole. The street racer that was caught was fined a total of £900 for driving without insurance because she hadn't declared the modifications to her insurer. For failing to stop the police and for dangerous driving, she was given a community order of 150 hours of unpaid work and a prison sentence of 4 months, suspended for 2 years. She was also banned from driving for a further 3 years. The other street racers were never found. The lady who was suffering a heart attack later made a full recovery in hospital, and she later thanked the officer who transported her there. The two gang members who were caught on the ANPR system and who later tortured a police car were both sentenced to life in prison with a minimum tariff of 35 years for their extremely dangerous and reckless offences. As a result of their arrests, a search warrant was executed at their property, which led to the other gang members being identified and also prosecuted. The Granger later turned out to have been stolen, and the person who was driving it or his motives for making it explode were never uncovered. Forensic teams are still carrying out investigations, but hopes are not very high that this case will ever be solved. And the person that ran the red light right in front of our police car later paid the traffic offence report fine of £100, and she had her licence endorsed with 3 points. She was further recommended to see an optician, because how she ever missed a livery police car behind her will never be known.